Well, good morning. It's Sunday. How's your coffee? Mm, mine's still filled with love. So I'm in my favorite spot on Sundays. My little halo. Yeah, I laugh at myself at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. You gotta laugh at yourself. Because why? That's the story of your life. Um, Louise Hayes, Sunday, October 27th. I am an unlimited being, forever unfolding, and I rejoice that is so. I rejoice that is so. Folding. Let's see. Let me read it again. I am an unlimited being, forever unfolding, and I rejoice that is so. That is so. Like a book. Life is a book, right? It's not one book, Soul Healing Miracles, or Dark Nights of the Soul. Really, really good book. If you are going through depression or in a dark space, um, Thomas More, I will say something. This is a shout out to Thomas More. This book helped me through some of the darkest times of my life. It's called The Dark Nights of the Soul. Thomas More, look it up. This book is incredible. And when I read books, I actually highlight through them just certain things that speak out to me. But incredible book if you're going through something. Um, Chloe Wade, Remember Love. I didn't think I could read poems because the way I read a book, I have OCD, so I have to, read. I at least have to read a chapter. But this, you just kind of. I initially I was gonna fumble through it, but then I just had to start. But I mean, she just has like something that I highlighted in Remember Love, Chloe Wade. We rise, we fall, we change, we bloom. This is this is the process of healing. It is nature, and it is our nature. Chloe Wade. Remember Love. Look it up. One of my all-time favorite actors is Matthew McConaughey. Green Lights. I don't know if you've ever read Green Lights. Highly recommend Green Lights. Matthew McConaughey. I knew I loved you when you were naked in a trailer getting stoned. I mean, that's my kind of man. And then the best kind of storybook. Remember when we were kids? You'd have your book, your little black book, or um, you just you wrote your diary. That's what I was trying to think of what you call it. It's your diary. I mean, that's your book of life. Write things down because you know what? When you write things, you get a lot of insight. You can go back and read them. When my mom was going through chemo and cancer, and like I had to figure out dates, I literally make sure two important things: write the date at the top of the page, right, wherever you're starting, and you know, certain something about that day because that way you can kind of reflect on it. Because as we get older, and I was in the hot tub the other last night with my friend Mark and Kevin and Mary, love you, Mary, and but Kevin, this guy, the insight that this man has about as we get older in our lives, and he was talking about testosterone, and I got to do some reading on this, and reading is fundamental. Um, it's interesting about this him product. I gotta go do some research because he had some valid points. This man is such a smart, educated man. I mean, I learn things from this guy all the time. And we were just sitting there in the hot tub and we were, just talking and, about our health. And as we get older, what do we lose? And he was right. We lose our testosterone. I mean, our sex drive goes away, our health. I mean, when you're younger, you're vivacious, you're vigorous, and you're out and you're motivated. And when we get older, we get tired and lazy, and we don't want to do much. And we talked about working out, and it's not going to the gym doing 2 hours of seven, picking up 160-pound weights and lifting weights. He said it's a good 30 minutes of getting your heart rate up because our bodies are they're machines and they're tired by the time we turn. I'll say I'm 54 years old and I'm tired. I'm not always tired, but I get tired. But you need to re-kick that engine, restart it, oil it, take care of it. So, take care of your health. Write a book about your things in life, and that way you can go and reflect on them. Pick up a book anywhere, and I don't mean go to Amazon and go pick up a book on Amazon. I mean go to Barnes and Nobles, because you know what? These stores are all closing. You got to shop small, shop local, because these people, again, I was talking about, small businesses the other day, and we're all mad because this business is closing, that business is closing. What about the small businesses? I mean, shop them. But anyways, story of your life. Song of the day. Disclaimer: I don't own the rights to the music, but I do know the artist. Hidden Agenda, featuring Kim Payton. It was called "The Story of My Life." Classic house music. Hashtag music is the answer. Hashtag love tribe. Hashtag truly blessed. Hashtag good vibes. Hashtag good energy. Hashtag P and P. P and P. Peter and Paul. And sometimes Mary. Look it up. Coming in November. Hashtag Newscaper. And so when you're going through your days today, just remember, if you're reading a book or you're trying to make yourself a book, there are many chapters. There's also many volumes. So remember, life is something you should not take for granted. Enjoy it. Live it. And if it takes me till the end of time, I've got to say, come on. You see a girl. I can't even see the verse now. I didn't even say the verse because I got so much going on in my head. It's too early. Anyways, that's the story of my life. So you have a beautiful day. It's Sunday. Go enjoy yourself. Write your book. Read a book. Go to a bookstore, especially a vintage old bookstore. They're usually the best. You find those classics. All right. I'm a Namago. You namaste. Have a beautiful day. And remember, you have been listening to WLOP Radio. Hidden Agendas. Old classic house music. And if it takes me till the end of time, I've got to save a dime. All right. Have a good day.